Why are gamers so upset these days? What's gotten in there? Who's pissed in their cornflakes, as the young folks say? Well, I guess Jeff Keighley's pissed in their cornflakes by way of Brie Larson. Here's how the floodgates open. First, Tom Holland gets announced. These are all virtual presenters. I still don't know what the format's going to be for the Game Awards. It's always a fun show. Keighley puts on a great fucking show. I think awards are stupid, but his show is good and the premieres are good, so I'm looking forward to it. He says, hey, you know what? One of these virtual presenters is going to be little Tommy Holland, he of Spider-Man fame. Oh, nice, excellent. Some people are excited. Most people are excited. People are like, damn, that's a good get, Keighley. Then a few days later, he says, oh, and Brie Larson's coming. Somebody on the stream told me about this and said, oh, Brie Larson, oh yeah, gamers hate her. I'm like, why the fuck do gamers hate her? So let me show you the basic Brie Larson problem that some gamers have, which is still incredibly offensive. And then I'll get to the real bad shit, okay? Here's the basic Brie Larson problem. Somebody named Thomas Lee says, I'm not the biggest fan of Brie, but she's a gamer. Jammin says, what games does she play? Candy Crush and Animal Crossing, all dismissive and shit. First off, Jammin, if she does, fuck off. You've just named two of the most successful video games of the last 5 years, you fucking moron. So I'm sorry, does she not pass your fucking cool test, you idiot? But then this was the best part of it. This was the goddamn best part of it. Then they say, no, she's a huge Metroid fan. Here she is dressed as Samus with some fans. I guess that's a Gwenpool and that's a Captain Marvel. And then this guy's like, oh, I can respect that. Oh, can you? Can you? Himoko to fan, whatever the fuck your name is? Thank God Brie Larson has leapt over the hurdles that you've put in the way of this Oscar-winning, talented, successful, and yeah, happens to be beautiful woman. Yeah. Good. I'm sure she gives a fuck, you fucking moron. It's this gatekeeping shit that drives me crazy. The only thing that drives me more crazy is the out and out misogyny. This is, I just want raised like this. If you're watching this fucking stream and you believe what these people are saying, I need you to call in. I need you to call in, not because I'm going to be mad at you, but because I need to understand how your brain works. I mean, I don't get it, man. First off, it's just putting titty shots up there. And then it's like, they're just saying really mean things. And they're going on about her feet, about, oh, her feet are fucking nasty. And, oh, I would never suck her feet and I would never fuck her. I'm like, no one's trying to fuck you. You think, I've seen what some of you motherfuckers look like. No one's fucking you. No one wants to fuck you. Are you out of your goddamn mind? You think you could get with Brie? You think Brie Larson would want to have sex with you? All this criticism is just absolutely offensive and embarrassing. And it just makes me wonder how these people were raised. You know, if I was a woman gamer or a girl gamer and I came onto NeoGAF because I was kind of like, I fucking love video games. This is where they talk about video games. And I saw the way a lot of gamers publicly, at least on forums, treat women. I would be like, you out of your goddamn mind. You're out of your goddamn mind. And it's not just Brie Larson. It's not just Brie Larson. You guys are familiar with this woman who was a kicker. She's the first place kicker that played on Sunday. I don't know where she was, Vanderbilt. Look at the comments from men. Look at this. I hope she made cookies too. Any leaked nudes, gangbang in the locker room. Hope she gets tackled. Hope she gets creamed. I don't understand. I don't understand how men don't like women. Aren't we supposed to like the women? Isn't that the whole kind of point of the sexy time? Why do some of you guys, especially hardcore fans of sports or games, why do you hate women so much? I don't understand it. Jaffe, these losers never been with a woman in their lives. It could be. So since Candy Crush makes money, says Bacon, and she plays it makes her a gamer, LOL. I guess lifting 10 pounds makes you a bodybuilder. Yeah, it does, Bacon. Because who the fuck are you to say what a gamer is? What, did you take a test? You think someone came to you and said you get to sit in judgment of anyone else? You're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. Lord A, that's even worse. Lord A says, Jaffe, some of these dudes are like 12. That makes it worse. Because what that means is they're learning this shit and they're not being raised properly by their parents. If you're a 12-year-old and this is what you think, that's horrible. Interesting. Eric says, no, Jaffe, men just like pussy, not women. That's interesting. I didn't know you could separate the two. I'm not being silly. I don't separate the two. It's all one package to me. These guys, says Eternal, seem sexually frustrated, and to be compensate, they make these overly objectifying jokes about public figures they disagree with. Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. JT says, you have to refer to the culture of masculinity and what Western society defines it as. It sells people a bullshit idea of masculinity. I agree. Metallic says, Jaffe, you're not allowed, according to Jaffe, you're not allowed to criticize women at all. Again, it's women. It's plural. You're not allowed to criticize women at all. Can you criticize women? Yeah, you can criticize women or men as a gender, 100%. And you can criticize an individual who happens to be a woman. But the idea of you thinking that's criticism is saying that Brie Larson gets stage fright and she's a bad presenter, or Brie Larson hates video games and she said this awful thing about video games and she's not really welcome in a place like this. That is criticism. This is up and up, at best, misogyny and sexism, and at worst, straight up harassment.